the fight to get on the ballot no ano ye ding sing presidency nankasa.
The battle to get on the paper.
Me count nang.
Why would you say that? It's just simple. Because okwaje forms. Sika o de akwato forms so to wie. Uwie a na afei wakọ fill forms. Yama obre na adeko. Okwa senfomso ho ayafro. Ye infomso ba ho e ma isi ma ye hunu se nipa miensa political parties mienu movement e ka ho bi na ye miensa o mo de infomso ba kokra ma ho mo amaka mo di wo box no so na paper no so na mo infomso e ba mo de ho ma ye frame mo correct ye nti we ne mu de ne sei
anka sa na nke tedea anka nke de na efe na nkubruni beka se transparency no wo mu frimfiase na tene se first of all no yeah and mirimu a we say digitization
yeah
and can hu here say you fill 147 pages of paper
form number the coin 147 142 47
yeah
and then come
say first of all na 262 districts as I say bia no ukonya nipa benu na one endorse paper number
262 times 2
sanity so na che say 522
yeah.
na me can say would nipa what districts ho so first of all say paperwork crane say yeah wouldn't it be more effective and efficient say anka yeah what a fillable PDF wunya PDF na wo endorse what you say you can always check by obi na electronic signature anamebwa enye sa no ye ne sank what can digitization nanka esi atumi kire se yenso ye afa nanka isi anko kura oman no se na enhihye ne ade kono ono kura digitization so no de asi o de ba mi asi baabi so na asem no ka no yemfa nya adwuma nti na yengo man ma de yemfa na adwuma yemfa na asem no nya adwuma and you know
because there are some districts as you said ne baby or ha and in crofoni bi wo kra sa online form fill no they might not be able to do it
okay enya onipa no ye or endorse wo no na wo candidate no as say anka information no wutumi nya now transfer and the reason ti ameka sa na say tu eno no ma experience na nye gruesome.
So for instance, a PDF. If you want somebody to fill out, you can print it. One manipa na fill it, then you probably scan or find a way to get it back on the
form no so cra now ye cra see you cra phones.
Yeah.
Ye wo mobile devices ye de nam. Into wo corner with your information we je now the egufo na wo type now the guso no one nya electronic signature enya no one. No assign na ecosystem num and also say we a mistake system near self-correcting. Inti say bia 10 digit voter register number now would share ma as was seriously.
But Mami, first of all, I'm really wondering how you were able to get the number because on your political party you came into the scene
2019.
Yes, but that's not long ago per se. So you're wondering how you were able to get all those people because a bit by signatures no. According to EC, some of them who are even known in the system forged signatures. According to, I'm not stating that is what it is. Some of them, if you are now share, nipa no signing and up, maybe I'm gonna share, you know, and then say, like that kind of thing. It's gruesome.
Yeah, I mean, can show 2019 year by experience, I would disqualify you. Right after 2019, you make a decision, say, you're political party and you're required of us.
Yeah.
But as I say, you start near build basis what young 16 regions in the districts in
yeah.
Until you put two SaaS structures together, say won't say into every region BR has a regional executive and one team.
As an independent candidate.
Absolutely. Inti Nekoba no cry say one of your regions no cry no signatures be duplicated with Obi Foforo. What friend near catch on so only pay ye young a regional leader into on to me sign a movie.
Ah, you mean signatures hold the na unya no. Be sign them out and also somewhere somehow sign for another person.
Well, I wouldn't say sign, but one information showed up on Obifo. One information show up say we endorse nipa kono. What you say?
I'm getting it. I'm try say nipa na OT no better say. Say ya brefo na sign them out. O man will say ya brefo sign them Obifo.
Sana.
E bi kra na ya na sign ye. Sana ye betrim.
Sana tini. Inti what friend ye case nipa say no or
a political party and independent another independent candidate.
Political party and independent.
Ah, for two.
You.
That's strange.
Oh, you. Inti what year she say moon walk of friend for interview ni I don't know who say ye nipa. Inti we got off the hook on that. But even aside from that, no cry 25 correct.
Ah, political party bang.
And no be a 70.
Were they disqualified? Disqualified. Debbie.
One count.
Okay. There's more paper no so.
No paper no so. Inti my guess is say the owners went to them say they had to correct because young they near wo homa e say wo young crofo. What you say? Inti na American say.
Is it one of the bigger political parties and not the smaller ones?
Smaller ones.
Smaller ones.
Okay. Yeah. But na American say sadi na could be avoided. And yenya corrections now granted. And no the electoral commissioner 25 corrections no the mine na justified. Mean near true and the electoral commission.
They was identify say so
but in American says Sankia was system a self-correcting, say fillable PDF we say requirement for sub boxes here tenor. Would the nine shimpe a bit error message you say what the nine akabako. No self-correct. Into process ne be seamless. Into adding the yen masa because it doesn't cost any. Actually, it costs more for processing.
But what will make you make a mistake like that? Because Bediako say, "Oh, president, the omanpenye edia." Ejuma e wo sa akonwa ne ho no. Eso say just filling of forms. And how come some couldn't fill, some have been rejected because of mistakes on the forms. Others are on the paper, but they were asked to correct some forms. Bediako sa what?
No query say be a word throw 3 zeros.
Yes.
Na ekofa wani su na akoye na 2 zeros. Etaba. Wa bre. Listen, this was gruesome. And if you found 1 a.m. na nipa nam.
Just to get somebody's signature.
Just to go around to people because we say what teammates, you know, we now commune at one location. The most remotest places. But me say by accident, but the process, you know, is humbling. Anything emiaya edu corner send who the levels of degradation and Ghana full go through no a mind boggling.
I would say
hey masa inti minim say it's by designer and I by accident but na ye ne say e kira wo say wo a wore ba be ya adwuma no where who places here okoi e bia minim say by design
fan about him say alcohol ya you remember
Major, even Accra mpo enye I win and I say ye can baby wo yi mamprusi and I say America Accra hampo lejo kuku oh we ready yesu let me say in fact actually be what
was the situation?
Oh, my son.
Okay,
so places be where we need running water. Oh, let me tell you something. 60% of Ukraine sewer system. What do you say? American 60%. Laboni here places where we need sewer system. Also, baby, I now met me former me compound house. Wokobusu wokochimunsu. Wo baby no de abegware compound house wo su anopedua wo kwara won koraba no abehwe agugotam anim ho na abon eno kranti na mtufi ho obi apa onye machinye won wonim say baby ana meten.
And this is the capital of Accra.
Oh major missy in Kran forget about Western region. Hey, masa. Ghana. Say MPP and the NDC bang edienga boro. Nenjesanka Ghana for ya de chewon. Hey, ya ma men cancer me chew. Obia a political party's responsibility to present Ghana for with a candidate. Say Ghana for yen hwehwem na onipa say ne edene bre Ghana for say obedi ne huni no ahihye ne ama no ama Ghana ye fine. Say nipa akono ba no am perform a enye onipa akono na opay enye Mahama no pay for NDC ana Bahumia ne Akufo-Addo no pay for MPP. Ese say party ne ye punish one
for presenting the wrong candidate and nipa want to me adwuma.
Obi a wunye machinye bia wadwen wo fam. Obi a wuje machinye wo saadi ya so wo ko store na ko toy condition enye adwuma. Wo ko back to the store. Wo free manager say one sell a defective product. Na store no responsibility. Well, you don't ask for the sales rep no ton adene ma no because or represent a company. Company na any responsible say defective product na as I say will replace ma me boa na.
Exactly.
Sanitating. Na so why replace defective product na who sue company no. Ana me boa. We a lawyer ni penyin nti wunim sa amre. Nti ade na de bia ye kwa rep no ton bad air condition na man on ye pese ye sue no. Ye more suffer. Is it fair? And
so it shouldn't be the candidate but the party.
It shouldn't be Obienya Mahama life man. Obienya Bahumia life man. On saw wo stage so on your first year ne mame on your bibi ope Obienya no no concert bi ope so wonya no MPP necessary pay for Bahumia giving us Bahumia ne Akufo-Addo. NDC fu necessary pay for. Until for that we have to exile them.
Na ya to aba no so ya to aba the man party na amwa.
Say eno America see enunti na say Ghana fo say ye fa adwene ne ehu say MPP fo ne NDC fo say no pese wo pia blame no to Nanado no wa me ni amayen munim say Nanado ye non performer munim na yi nyaho ameka inti munim say party mpanyimfo ni na nim say Nanado is a non performer na wode ne share yenkon say wo so Nanado no wa ye inti ye on or the steer ne remani mate na wo driver na wo kire mate na de no wo kura wo ye tiwi a na wo mate
Mama, bring back to easy for Akachi. We'll come back to why you want to be president, and then you can tell us what you think about the political parties. Easy for Akachi, as you were telling us, say how and Kratado more failure, and then my challenges are they will come once me. After failure, I would call ya. Who say. Now we want to know exactly what happened in the room. Balloting, era Apollo the home commoder. Balloting no.
Na ekono say first string of numbers are what the ma no o pick no. To give you a position in actually picking the position of the ballot. So ti ase. Inti first string of ballot wo koyi wo number na eno na ma position say now afi ballot no wo koyi second number na en na picture wo position.
No more independent candidates more to
ni mu tu ni na no. Na so discriminatory na me bona na Bediako abaso ye do hope no kese na then necessary independence fu ye wonde nko na political parties ye wonde nko na.
It's always been there, Dada. You know about it,
but it doesn't make it right.
But do you know about it?
The first time I'm akunti me
but now it means that before 2019 now wouldn't mean anything about the way we
process
do our
of balloting.
Yes.
They be because manko ho bi
and you didn't find out.
There was no need to.
So okay, not unim say there's something like that, and that you
me kono na minim say yeng na political parties no independent balloting no. So ti ase which say
it's the only check that now one investigation you like you didn't do your research.
There's no need for an investigation.
You didn't know what the process is.
But there's no need for.
No, but obi na referee. As a way Kotoko ana has team now team for Kobobo. You understand? You have to know about every player, including Nipa no obedi match no krano. Said the match diete that if there's a need for you to even protest that way. Yes, say Nipa you are supported has a pay krano. so that you'll be able to say, no, this person has supported husband.
Okay. Inti, where can a system who would name say any juma na way, yes, sir, and yes, I know where I'm doing. Na me can't show, no choir, no can't show, no choir, say in a process, be to say, a high stakes, no. Sanya mani na wonga ye ahwehwem wanya nim defo a wantena se ahyehyɛ niama nti menko nkofa plane enko bi sɛ me here track record of pilot na hwɛ sɛ ne performance in flying ne denga na they be because obi responsibility say wa final. Now when the question came up no na opening bossman kind ne say yate mo concern no but commission ne betna se no ayen hwehwɛ in consideration say ebia sa process here best son.
But he said that's what happens. That's what they do. That are the Nazano.
But the American
that's what he said.
But you Sano kind of not there was no need for them to think otherwise. But Americans say if somebody has brought a concern, a legitimate, a right. Because ye na ye kweno one can say independence for munchia 50,000. Now political parties in 100,000. Obi to 100,000. Bediako 262 districts. Obi fill 140 then pages of paper.
Yeah.
Inti then inti na ayaba na balloting dia opese woma a premium status to political parties. Na wo ye wondi wie no wo kono won wo fa namna asrade ni ade wo ho na eden baby a ho ache.
Number 1 2 3 yes ade.
Oh, you think the fact that we will be privileged over somebody, no, what disposition, no, because if you are not so luck, no, feel say me a captain, me a number 10, a leadership. Oh, far and ding be a me number 10 now with the political parties in Bekaho, with independent candidates ni Bekaho, me the enka 10 for na me bo because unyankopon I can see men na me leader. What do you say? Until we not made any damn difference. What do you say? But an American say you can't just because of that deprive someone. Say
I get what Cheddar said then, but their reasoning, which like I want to know exactly what happened in the balloting, but me per se almost say purpose of parliamentary positioning. Most of independent candidates and the smaller parties they don't fill all 276. It was 275. What's that? Fill it as in. So when you give an independent candidate and he goes to pick number 1, when you are on the form for a year parliamentary, no, a mad problems, as in filling or even in the positioning of the parliamentary candidate. That's why they keep doing it that way. Say the parties are the ones who are likely to fill all 276 a year parliamentary candidates.
Any anka sadia as I say anka wofa MPP ni NDC pe say one day. And which you know all the other political parties in now because we need 275 parliamentarians.
True.
Meboa.
Yeah, true. Inti parliamentarians, parliamentary as slots.
Sana mekane. Inti na memory can say there is truth. Kron and there is alternative truth. Concocted, massaged, nuanced. What can I say? Inti one justification, nuanced.
Doesn't hold water. Right. And so during the period of balloting now, balloting, let me ask this straight. Was there an exchange?
Okay. Nekoba and say, you could ye first a yina betnasen. Uku yi penwa show one number. One wuku ye will show one number. No be who so ye so into a man one position say yeah next round you could position for ballot now one hour say what koya wuku yi obetas na mark menu timenim apalute next to mark menu ne inti what koya wuku yi what na say but I say nijaba now they will say
now say NDC for
next to Dr. Omane.
Okay.
So okay. Into ono kra de kire me Dr. Mane Boama de
the number kire
o de ne ball no oyi na it had a lip ball na had a lip che say
ball no wa no
ewo joint no it had a lip che say what the one sa shim na won hwe kra mpo a
umia ba say we
ubetwe hu say he different.
All right.
And he had a legitimate case. He had a case. You say no kwere no
No, but almost you inspected the balls first. I mean, I don't think the independent candidates also inspected the balls. Did you?
What did you say?
So you actually
because the same balls will
but
be
you
used.
missed it.
Missed it. Because me a visual inspection of it. And to me,
you didn't touch it.
No, to me, it really didn't matter to me.
All right.
I mean, no quiet woman. Me no niama sa no phase me because me feel say position bi onyankopon de ama me no menya. And also omwa onyankopon de ma me no menya. Erin fi ball mu na beba. Nti wo a wo de wo pese wo de ball because wo an agenda no wo na ye wasema. What na me kan. Nti me de me kwae no na me I mean, I was contained and rested.
It wasn't a problem for you.
No.
The ball was changed after Manebo Ama complaining.
We use our ball ni film.
Yes.
What do you say?
No, I'm different from a shame.
Nah, we replace it.
Did you expect it again?
Did I?
After the or
inspect it. Me like a member position, they say it didn't matter to me until whichever way you want to do it.
So did you see an exchange? An exchange.
Well, me who said there was a finagling because of.
Can tree.
So can it tree? Me who said that?
Because maybe I would say no. You were seated straight opposite.
Directly across. What do you say?
Baby, Macman no ne Balloting no. Also ne o Manebo Ama and into the same positioning.
Yeah. Inti me who said there was Bibi Koso, but the direct timer. One change you call 5 the enemy mechanical.
Bibi na course no who say Bibi ben na course.
Oh they be say me what Mark Menu your friending o manebo na J ne paper oye no so or the tray nti me hu meten nche o manebo ama ote nti me de me de no because after political parties in year on the way wo but onu no yi me
or de dey tray no obi so betimi aka say wo so mo dey exchange.
Exactly. Sanka meno me political party.
Sanka where you dey na kura wa.
Sanetting.
Right.
But unfortunately no, meno me independent nti na me access to you know.
Yeah.
Nti one are no what next to each other MPP name. LPG no. One day no a political parties nti they had access to numbers. Nti so we change here and they say one asem but the exact point is say was switch in a day. I mean, you know,
sure.
It's neither here or there. Oh yeah. I mean, say you told na any moment they need na it was nice. I mean, oh, in Saturday, Sunday to me concern on Niama. What I say, but in America say, and Sanya mania may na can be na Emma process no. Never and say first time na you could no day. We pen was show one number. But somewhere along the line, before the second round started, no, and what can I say? Say the uko ya obi an kwatena se e ho na de problem ne bai. Say anka the ye number one uko wo de chira anka this would not happen. But somehow no, what kind no obi atiase one political parties na tiase. Inti woko yi no ye no one year. I mean, to me it doesn't make a difference.
Right. Busia I mean try be home rasi ya meba na ye free ho yeah, baby son no ankasa as an independent candidate, whether he believes himself that he's going to win. In fact, Cheddar accused them. Political parties, no, smaller ones, no. I don't know about the independent candidates, maybe a better one. Yeah, that's it. Mama wakwa aba pempen dwumade ne de bre na ya brefo danso ene me din ye na yera Kofi Koranteng ballot paper no da number 10 ono the first independent candidate okoyi ne de me say o MPP anko da number 1 but independent candidate into order number 10 ye to aye nkomo no so Kofi me no ka say number 10 you're on the paper.
Say the number 10 now from. And you're Downing Street too. Number 10, Kofi Koranteng.
And you're Downing Street and UK. Oh.
Debbie.
But number 10, Kofi Koranteng.
Number 10, Captain. Hey, Captain.
Wapo. Do you believe say ube winning?
Let me tell you something. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't because it will make people nervous. But me win obey. Hey, let me tell
because you see all the polls.
Ghana for.
Of course so. Your name hasn't appeared anywhere. It doesn't seem to worry you, bother you.
No, it doesn't. because hey, Nrana Mukumase, Middle Airport, a group of young guys, girl and guys, or by and one of them Kasai. They seem to have gotten deeply involved in the politics at EBABC and the campaign in EBABC, and they're listening. But there's no agitation. Rakos Bia and Koso, they are maintained. Let me tell you, 2020, Nipa over 17 million Nanewo voter register roll. Nipa slightly over 12 million ne vote. Inti there is a huge deficit of 5 million one no way resolve that we see yempe options are yenyai wo ballot so nti yende yenke kan ho ansa. I wonder why I wasn't on a ballot. Now I'm not arrogant enough, naive enough to say 5 million now would have voted for me, but somewhere in there are loads.
But that time no na Alan Kojo chairman saying any ballot paper no so Cheddar was not also part of it.
Sanity.
In this research, you know, their names seem to be up all the time.
No query, but an American say if Chairman Ting had an impact to make where he needed it most, it would have showed at the primaries, which it didn't. Let me tell you something. I mean, listen, this is fact, right? Nana Yabre 4 is when you pay beyond the Okanasi ping ping, PF in ho. And I'm not going to lowball Nana Yabre 4 standard, Mabani show so. Inti young Kanokwari. Number one, if Alan Chairman made the primary Anka onye independent candidate. I wonder why. But he didn't make the primaries into no branch off. Into 2024 elections, about near me being character economy. EC. Character in the economy. Now, what is the character? For anything character you be a udin quarry. Ubia always subi a efinimu pue. Enya nia what the chenkrofo personality o. Eye nia womu a wo kwahye gware a wonim se woye. Wo hwe ho ahwehwem no wayi wo ho na ogina ho a onyankopon no obo wo nim se woye.
Ala ni character.
Enya me kra na me kan wo no waka.
I mean, America. All our my examples.
Oh, there be some character. Say, Maria definition of character.
It means that no, only character. But the Americans say, and yes, say only character in Tina primary. Sorry, you. But an American say, because say now, oh, you're a full-fledged member of MPP. Only one disagree for over 10, 15, 20 years, you know. You can all of a sudden metamorphosize into a butterfly and say, listen, you've seen the light into Sanya May now where we push to the side. MPP is totally different from Alan Chairman. You were part of the fabric of MPP. So character-wise, you're qualified. Character-wise, no onibi. Baumia, and you're no be there to when you're say lawyer for. Oh, can be not a lawyer. When you're senior man the exchange rate will expose you. Udi no pay because Ghana for kai. Sane buying. And I know one an obeka say yem call IMF. And I'm a boy. Yeah. Finance minister says so. Our character. Who? Baumia. Oh, you said so. The economic management team, what a wonderful team we have. Dr. Alan Chairman Ting. Also character is questionable. Only be na question. Yanko major ho. No so beton kukwa mayen poultry farmer. John Mahama. Sani ni ding na mpa. Opening John Mahama. And you know no bekesi. Wo politics they edu baby say wudi atro na wudi no kware fam na ma and I want to hear no. Why? Oh,
Monte and John Mahama made a man who no waka. So character ye majorly questionable. Nensema work.
Cheddar.
Okay. Now, cheddar is a different animal, different breed altogether. Now, in say you know, the only people I say I can enemy any cheddar. One can now be a inti hina no ote sa di ayeri ye ase. Hina no dog Ghana. I say wo camera funi na asro. Won ehun say Kofi Koranteng no kura den he ma atema say mama ni nye bebre. Ya ma men kan kire. Opa cameras off. Bisa me question be about how we're going to build Ghana from scratch. And yet hyperbole. And yet just talk. America, somebody who has a deep understanding of young problems for Ghana and how to elevate Ghana from shackles. But nobody knows better.
Let me say this straight. You and I know you will win.
You think so?
Yes.
Hey! What? Hey! Yeah? Sanka me media general and kameka say wapa one yen bet who whole year income on side. What do you hear? Me say mpacho Ghana for munti. Meba have you in a couple of weeks. Yeah, be invited me say memra because where who be. Meba this conversation is going to change. What do you hear?
Right. Have you been approached by a political party or any other person for that matter? Because the last time Nacheda was accusing political parties, you know, smaller ones, they say, yeah, they are. It looks like yeah, Tom.
Oh, and they say no query, say political parties outside of MPP, NDC, they're all appendages. For the most part. They're all appendages. Woodim. And I mean suminim. Ghana fo say muna mahu sa no kware no say NDC fo ne MPP fo adwene ehu say biribi ba bedu a Ghana fo be fiase adwene niam ho inti no in the attempt to say we be break away from MPP NDC no yen ni won kan ne enko create appendages and they say we be create political party say oh yende ye pe independence ye mre together ne enko ne fanya yi na ye won ma ne won nenanom no yes our party see one aye obi anim.
In your research, where do you think they belong? For instance, CPP.
Oh, me research the CPP for the me feel say we NDC for.
Ekuyadonko.
Ekuyadonko is MPP. Kabio, so say upe. Cambra.
Ayarega.
NDC. Now, we cry and Martin say, "Oh, NDC ni." We
PNC.
What's the word?
I'm not on the paper.
Okay.
And I vote. Honestly, I vote. And I've said it, and everybody knows that my voting are my two political parties in that.
PNC, NDC.
It's no news. PNC, you think is Apalu?
Oh. Only part in the 5 could you one, or the 1 could you 5.
You said it didn't see.
But say on the Miss or MPP.
Okay. National Democratic Party. Mohammed Frimpong. NDP. Oh, yeah, MPP. Koledo Adjuma Rollins.
Yeah, MPP.
All People's Congress. Oh, my Canada. Okay, so basically, Ghana Union Movement.
Ghana Union Movement here. Oh, GUM. Oh, MPP.
GCPP.
NDC.
And there's so much effort.
Oh, says because let me tell you something. Minim.
Should in case say there's a runoff, who would you align with? Should in case NDC, NPP, 47-47. And yeah.
The only runoff for Ebechmia Bano will have Kofi Koranteng's name on it. Now, if Kofi Koranteng's name is not on it, Kofi Koranteng will always be Kofi Koranteng. Now, let me just say this.
Right.
And we bia me wo, bibia me share minim SSM me de boa Ghana no. Come on, man. Me boa Ghana kwang biaso. But say me rekwa akotare obi achi. Debi.
Tell me, and they share Ghana's economy and we are under IMF at the moment.
Simple problem.
Foreign exchange, dollars 15, almost 16. pound 20, almost 21. Your idea how to solve this problem?
Simple. Oh, area D is Ghana for Muntini. Yeah. Nentia ye was our crisis no say. Young foreign exchange reserves are tank. Niama 4 edian ko into IMF debia no deng. Ye surplus, trade surplus. Well, actually, oh gosh, where do I start? This is so beautiful. 2023, we got a surplus of about 5.3 billion surplus. But Obio Statistical Service, you see, it was a surplus, but a deceptive surplus. Now, meba ya question no so minwange ye meba so. Right. But nenti a deceptive surplus and say Ghana ye exporte 186 billion. Ni importe 180 billion. 180.3. Inti difference no about 5.7 or something. So yes, okay. Inti any surplus na ye boy hon samarane on no. Now the problem is then na wo export ya ema wenya surplus. Uni ma de kode wo gold. So wo export wo gold. Na wo de koto jene ni nto seba. Na ma wenya surplus a wonni munyansa. Muntie na me kan ye. Won for gold in koto jene ni ntos. Na nka se wo surplus. Ya ka kire me. Ghana for den na how yen. This is painful and I'm gonna say aban. Me bo aka kire me. Ye di over 2.3 billion cedis na de koto in tos wo Burkina ni jene wo Niger. Den na how ye de sika koto in confirm fi Denmark. Ye cry more tomatoes sing obia kwa doso. Nra na me wokumase ye ko sunyan ko hwese na into sebua ye ntumento wo kwan ho wonto because you need distribution network. Ye to kwan for plane de visa ko Italy ko Germany ko to intos ba ni ye de ngo dina mo broni den na how yen. Come on. Inti anunti ni yenya trade surplus. Let me tell you. 5 of young biggest imports, no. 3 of them, petroleum. Now, petroleum ni yeni biwa ha. Yetu. Tema oil refinery ne deng na ye. But tema oil refinery no deng ni aye. Ye decommission tema oil.
China for being a refinery on the Akugum.
Unti.
Chinese company.
Ya to wase. In Canada, what Canada one more detail. Ye decommission tema oil refinery. Ni ama China for abesi Central Oil wo Ghana.
Yeah.
Na Central Oil no mo fa camera no to nanim na nyame se Central Oil na wo ansi no wo use yen facility e wo to no wo dey business na won wonya faso no wa come on man, what are you talking about? Wo betra ka se Kofi me say he se me mama obi antube fix Ghana me na me ka kirem muntie ni ye ya na me kan me se ka kire me se Kofi oboa he petrol.
No, Kofi, it doesn't make sense. Say yatina homa to atitia pansam.
Hey yow,
but do you think it's as easy as that, as you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. Obroni bia hwe problem a oh say e solvable and easy. I don't know Ghana ni bia analyze the problem a ofu say e so impossible. Say e justify for us to be in this situation. A level of consciousness say you accept substandardness. Substandardness is the order of the day. Me substandard at anything. We were going to change this thing. Narrative, your best something.
What's your policy on health?
Simple. Yeah? Then Neru Kumyeng say, Kokolebu, Dialysis ward, Nakohe mo free guhonum. Wouldn't kidney disease. if he say active ingredient our friend say methanol no na ye base ye de alcohol e wo kroma instead of ethanol. Na asenko for I get emotional, man.
He wants to cry. In tears. Kofi Koranteng and any come on independent candidate. And I and nutrition come on. It's policy on health. And what an issue.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Ghana CC Emiru say galamsey a poison yinsu say ukoboasia the whole of Obuase should be shut down because obi owo Obuase no enya some level of cancer wonim one skin one nim one nwi emia ni tinwi they are poisoned. It's just a matter of time. Hey, yeah. Yewu cocoa a yewo no cacao a ewu ma eye active ingredient no eno na ye the most beneficial ingredient a etumi build stem cells wo nipa mu na increase longevity. Isn't it ironic say cocoa na nkebe build longevity na yen yenyinache no wo twa no wode aye galamsey na kumye
and to know more demonstrating what 37 drink. What do you think about that issue?
You
were there?
Of course.
But you were not arrested?
There be me call her Friday no na say me call baby Saturday and Sunday but I was there.
What did you see? Were they
okay? So now demonstration I'm in cancer muncho yeah. Say when you headache, when you irritable bowel syndrome, when you hyperinsulinemia, non-alcoholic, you were friending liver.
Yeah.
Now when you diabetes, you don't blame your body. Say body I don't know when you cancer when I don't know when you say when you I didn't because if you baby ne buy for so many years you have under nutrified your body, ate the wrong things, been in the wrong environment because who PMA positive mental attitude in nay what stress so body now to a point say at this ease and out of that this ease it creates a cancerous situation in our body more. You don't attack the cancer not with radiation any chemotherapy because you're killing the good with the bad. Sana demonstration ne catch them in. What say what fix? One could demonstrate na then worry bisa.
They want Galamsey to stop. But does it warrant blocking roads with stones? Burning enema so or stopping people from using a road, a major road. And now go to police for khaki.
Okay, let me tell you this. 9/11 name war baby wo New York or for say City Hall. Ujina City Hall a Twin Towers no. Na first plane be bomb no say somebody dropped a bomb on near you inside City Hall into and tease. Maybe outside no near who say plane rebana. Now I thought say I was seeing stuff. Now Mijina Hono on the 110th story no January show no the fire was so intense to say Obi crew from 110 stories say ɔrekɔ akɔsi baabi heda na ɔkɔ akɔsi na obewu anyway but ohuruwi because na ɛka no na ɛyɛ more intense inti baabi ɔkɔ no ɔnwene ho
ɔsɛ gyana no ɔden
sa galamsey na mofra yi experience no ɛyɛ more intense thing brutality police brutality no ɛnyɛ no na ɛfa wɔn ho they sending a message say it's gotten to a point say I have no I'm not American just say
you don't see anything wrong with it.
No, I don't see anything wrong with it because so
you agree with the former president that the court system now about 2 weeks remand a high-handedness
ridiculous because it doesn't solve the problem. Oba Auta, he's with an even worse disposition of consciousness say Niame ye no one anti say I have to take it to another level. And say what you will be so will release will be antem. Na mo mpanyimfo no mo ntiasem he nti mo pese watching krante no wode ba mo so ana because at some point no ho na be kwa kudu yeah this is not how you quench anger edu ba bia nkrofo abro won so nti na the word demonstrate nti what chire won tena se no wakase ya yem from so this is how we're going to fix the problem. Because a eminent danger say ama Ghana food na ye an endangered species whether you like it or not because wood tubers would do more than anything no it's absorbing toxins and arsenic mercury and all these metals no go into a system it's not going to leave see you don't understand
but you'll be what's in America actually. You think America will tolerate such kind of demonstration?
America system is different. We won't sue.
But they demonstrate too.
But say, when levels of anger build.
Now call UN General Assembly. Ghanaians went to demonstrate. And that is not the first time they demonstrated.
But in America, say systems are America no ye justified because okone juma. On the one yard on a social issue, Krampa, or Kokodufia, or Dianga obedi a ben nourish body, or apartment or team, one year Juma government team and Sika so fantine fee.
The Amro and the hot red on a common corner 1 year Jumanye, and until West Montez what to do on the personal or the Bediako also justified. But
Obi and you'll be an a course situation, Nema Amro ban on one work queer time. I
buy maybe an essential uncle you when you're Jumanye, the Bediako invest.
Yeah, but and no Mawon Koya Amro, but need a direct to say, what a punish you be. Knowing, say, you had an alternative, say, and Kaube Mian Shay Nani Pakon Watono.
Right, Kofi me time also. Memra so say ye did you make the baby or no maten.
Sanity.
Running mate one.
Medina beba bechiro.
Unya nyebi.
Oh, na when ye be won't me fill paperwork.
What fill it until when or babema.
Upnyanka obi hu. Be ye me running mate.
No be also affiliated the running mate.
So bebeyen. Okay,
I think Babenda was the other pay area, sorry. When I was area brow shipping paying. Baby, you better Kofi Koranteng. In fact, I had friends who are in America who actually lobbied me to vote for him. I'm going to consider that. I don't know what you think. I was yeah, fancy. Pen you better now what you send it. You better say